as we get ready for a quick one. 4-rounder coming up at super lightweight between Micheal Hughes and Nelson Morales. As Sebatar Adenabat leaves the ring. We're also joined by one of the stars of a previous Boxing Insider show here at Sony Hall, Andy Dominguez, joining us here ringside. Andy, welcome to the show. How we doing?
Good.
Gonna spend some time with us as we get going with this 4-rounder between Hughes and Morales. Dominguez coming out victorious in his latest fight here at this venue. What stood out to you about that night, my friend?
I think this is a great event. Like always, I mean, this is the Boxing Insider's third event, and I think it's been great so far.
We'll get the action rolling here with Hughes and Morales. Let's go back inside the ring with Matt Compitello.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you're enjoying all the action here at Fight Night. Please be aware that the after party continues at Diamante's, 410 8th Avenue above the Blarney. The bar owned by ring announcer extraordinaire, the world famous Diamond Dave Diamante. Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues here at Fight Night with our next contest. Taking place inside of 4 rounds of the 142-pound division. Georgie Gergov, James Pierce, and Waleska Roldan are the ringside judges. Our first competitor making his way to the blue corner, here is Nelson Morales.
There's 30-year-old Nelson Morales. He's 3-3, still searching for his first early stoppage as he enters the ring as he waits his opponent, New York's own Micheal Hughes.
Killed that outfit, man.
What's up, guys? Micheal Hughes here, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my home base, Church Street Boxing Gym. My upcoming fight on Thursday, February 23rd, is going to be at the Sony Hall venue on 46th Street between 7th and 8th Avenue, right in the old neighborhood that I grew up at, a few blocks away. I know everyone on the card is putting in a lot of work to make this the best show possible for all you guys. We're going to bring you a lot of action. It's going to be a great time. It's grind time, and I hope to see you all there February 23rd.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, approaching the red corner, here is Micheal Hughes.
33-year-old Micheal Hughes walking to the ring with a room full of support. 3-1, 1 knockout. Scored a unanimous decision win over Danny Murray in his first 6-round fight last March at Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. He's looking for back-to-back wins and looking to pick up his first win as a pro in his hometown of New York City. Has an inch advantage on Nelson Morales. Is this one scheduled again 4 rounds at super lightweight. Hughes and Morales here at Sony Hall, all part of Larry Goldberg's Boxing Insider Fight Night ahead of Hardy Cardoso in Times Square.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest takes place in the 142-pound division inside of 4 rounds. Aldo Bianco is the referee in charge of the action. Introducing to you the competitors. First, out of the blue corner, de la República Dominicana, hoy vive in Scranton, Pennsylvania, for the Dominican Republic, now residing in Scranton, Pennsylvania. And 5 pies 10 pulgadas de alto y pesando 141.8 libras. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 141.8 pounds, con un récord, 3 victorias y 3 derrotas. With an even record of 3-3, te presento babyface Nelson Morales. And his opponent, competing out of the red corner from New York City, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, This contest is the record of 3-1. One of his 3 victories by way of knockout. Here is Micheal Machine Gun Mike Hughes. To the referee, Al Bianco, with the instructions for both competitors.
Are in effect. I expect you to listen to my commands during the course of the bout. I expect you to speak a nice, clean bout. Touch glove is good enough to both of you.
Final instructions being given to by Al Lobianco as we get going again for Micheal Hughes. Nelson Morales, 4 rounds at 140 pounds. Hughes in the black and gold trunks. Morales in the black with the silver going down the side along with Karan Bhatia. I'm Justin Shackle. We're joined by Andy Dominguez as well, the undefeated 108-pounder.
Hello, guys. How you doing?
How are we doing?
Doing great. Doing great. You know, enjoying the fights. It actually feels weird, me sitting down and not fighting in this event.
How often do you go to fights outside of your own, where you can kind of relax and just take in the atmosphere?
Here and there. I mean, when I'm in Vegas, I mean, I go to Vegas like where there's big fights. Sometimes my friends invite me to big fights, and yeah, I go when I'm in training camp. So.
You heard the crowd's reaction to Micheal Hughes.
Oh,
There's one thing about fighting in your hometown. Micheal Hughes grew up in Hell's Kitchen, 43rd and 9th. This is literally his backyard. And Andy, you fought in this venue in December. You see the crowd here. It's intimate. You can hear them. You can see them. I mean, what did it feel like to fight in here?
It feels great. I mean, I'm from New York. Literally my whole family's in here. It feels great. Just the energy. I feel the energy, and yeah.
Micheal Hughes, a former New York City Golden Glove champ. That's been a theme here on Boxing Insider's latest show tonight. He won the prestigious tournament back in 2012. Competed against other notable New York area fighters in the past. Guys like Richardson Hitchens come to mind as far as who has been in the ring with Micheal Hughes. But here it's Nelson Morales with Hughes in the corner, trying to land some punches. A counter left from Hughes lands moments ago.
I actually fought on one of in South Carolina when I was 5-0, and I think he was 2-0. We both came. I think we both won by knockout.
Hughes showing some good head movement as he throws hands from both sides. Nelson Morales here can up his record to above 500 with a win, again entering tonight at 3-3.
They started kind of quick.
Yeah. It's been good action so far through the first 2 fights here to start this 4-rounder. That's the thing. Scheduled for 4 rounds. You can't waste any time. Your foot has to be on the gas the entire event.
I spoke to Nelson Morales about his 2 losses in 2023. He said one thing about going to the gym and training for a fight, it keeps him moving, it keeps him motivated, and life just hit him, and that can happen as a fighter.
Yeah, this is his 3rd fight of 2023. Curran wasn't speaking erroneously there already. Late February, this is his 3rd fight. So
wait,
he stays
his 3rd
busy.
fight this year?
This year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's active.
End of 1 here in this 4-rounder.
It's a good first round.
Now, Nelson Morales has been active, and he said that boxing is just, it keeps his mind busy. It's something to do, but he feels more mentally prepared for this fight. He was physically prepared for his other fights in 2023. Now he feels physically and mentally prepared.
Had he won any of his fights from his last 3 fights?
In 2022, he went 1-1.
Oh, okay.
You were pretty busy in 2022.
Yeah, I was. I actually fought 5 times.
Yeah. When are you looking to start your 2023 campaign?
Well, hopefully we're looking for June, late June. Trying to see, hopefully here or in, I don't know. But hopefully it's here. Hopefully it's in New York.
We like fighting in New York, right?
Yeah, I like fighting in New York.
Get joined by Andy Dominguez. Here at Sony Hall, we get ready to go for the 2nd round between Micheal Hughes in the black and gold trunks and Nelson Morales. Made it a close opening round. There's good action between these two.
Is it me or Nelson Morales looks a little bigger than Michael Hughes?
He's definitely busier at the moment.
Definitely.
Letting the hands go against
Michael
Hughes.
Yeah.
We mentioned Hector Roca at the top of the show, who is a trainer at Gleason's. Michael Hughes actually a trainer at Church Street Boxing. So a lot of the local boxing gyms are represented here tonight.
Morales staying busy inside the pocket. Now he backs away. Here comes Hughes with a combo of his own.
They both going at it.
Yeah, it's going to be standard trade here through 4 rounds. What type of different urgency is there in a 4-rounder, maybe compared to a 6-rounder?
I feel like 4 round, you just gotta have pressure. You know, I feel like the better air you have, the better.
You have to get started early, right? There's no other option.
Yeah, you do, man. I feel like 8 rounds, 6 rounds, maybe take your time, but 4 round, just gotta add pressure, man. Throw all you got.
No time for a feeling out round, as they
Definitely
say.
not.
Hughes connecting with a right hand moments ago. Morales, the come-forward fighter here so far. And Hughes in the black trunks with the white trim. And Morales in the black and gold.
This is going to show who has better air.
How do you mean?
Because it's like literally the first round, they just started going at it, and they keep going at it. I want to see the 3rd round and the 4th round. They both they non-stop throwing punches.
Hughes staying busy. There's a miniature combo from Morales. A right uppercut landing from Hughes moments ago. And the crowd again working behind the kid from Hell's Kitchen. End of 2.
Wow.
We mentioned
This is a
Michael
great fight.
Hughes from Hell's Kitchen. He actually sparred with Christina Cruz, who's known as the Hell's Kitchen Kid. They actually grew up in the same apartment building. And Michael Hughes mentioned they sparred together, they learned from each other. So they can essentially share that nickname, Hell's Kitchen Kid.
Moving on to round 3 of this 4-rounder. All right, Andy. You come off 5 fights in 2022. You look ahead to your 2023. You are competing at a level where the weight classes are really on the rise here. 108,
Yes, actually,
112, 115.
I actually they just started, WBC just ranked me number 30th, I think. So, I mean, hopefully my next fight, it's a big one. And also, I'm ranked number 11 on the WBA.
Would you say that 108 pounds is that signature weight class?
Well, I fight at 112.
112, okay.
112, yeah.
When you take a look at all the prominence that's being shined on at 112, at 115, how does it make you feel?
I mean, great. I mean, promoters are now actually paying attention to the small fighters, and I feel like it's great because, I mean, us 112 pounds could also put in a show.
Who do you feel right now is that guy to beat at 112?
I mean, right now, who's at 112 is Bam.
Yep. Bam Rodriguez, yeah.
We have Edward. What's his name? He's Edward, I think.
Sonny Edwards.
Julio Cesar Martinez.
Yes.
I actually want to fight with Julio Cesar Martinez because I'm from Mexico City. He's from
Right.
Mexico City. I like to fight, man. I want a Mexican versus Mexican. I think it would be a great fight.
Would you describe your fighting style as that prototypical Mexican style, as they say, take 3 punches to give 1.
Actually, a lot of people. Well, I started training with a Puerto Rican, so I don't fight like a Mexican. I love to fight. I actually like to fight coming forward, but I had a Puerto Rican trainer, Lupin Guzman. He told me how to box, and now I'm training with Ismael Salas, the Cuban trainer. He trains Lara, Ugas. He's a world great trainer. So I mean, it's either I could box, and I could also go forward. It depends.
You have all the tools in the toolbox.
I have all the tools, man.
Love it. As Micheal Hughes continues to do work here on Nelson Morales. Hughes in the black trunks with the white trim, and Morales in the black and gold.
I see Morales getting tired a little bit.
And speaking of coming forward, Micheal Hughes is doing just that. He's feeding off of the crowd's energy. They're cheering him on, fighting just steps away from where he lives.
Hughes leaning in, scraping Morales with the right uppercut. Now moving with the left hand. This one being fought at close range in round 3. Hughes has been the aggressor for the majority of this fight. Again, 4 rounds. You don't want to really leave anything to chance.
Micheal Hughes got good air, man.
And there's one thing about fighting with your back to the ropes and counter punching, but there's another about just being swarmed and taking punches, and it doesn't seem like Morales is necessarily effective on the ropes.
He's not. 'Cause that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Nelson Morales looks a little bigger than Micheal Hughes.
We see the intensity here from Micheal Hughes. Not all of those punches landed, but he's throwing, he's aggressive, he's making it uncomfortable for Nelson Morales. He's not giving him a break, and he's showing that he wants this fight.
All the tables are full up. Can't get a
co-main
spot at the
event,
bar.
right? Oh, the next one. Wow.
Sony Hall packed to the gills for the fighter from Hell's Kitchen, Micheal Hughes, coming out of the red corner to start the 4th and final
That's
round.
the last round.
Here we go.
Oh.
The first couple of fights really set the tone, but as far as just capturing the excitement and energy from the crowd, here in the 4th round, 4th and final round, not leaving anything in the tank between Hughes and Morales.
When I spoke to Nelson Morales this week, he said his style is boxing, but he will brawl, especially to play up to the crowd. It looks like this will be his opportunity to do that in the 4th and final round.
They both put it on a show.
We mentioned how crucial every round is in a 4-round fight. Certainly the fight could be hanging in the balance here.
How do you see the fight?
I see Hughes is the more urgent fighter, the busier fighter for the majority of this fight. I think he separated himself, but I also think there's a portion where, hey, you have 1:50 to go if you're Nelson Morales. Again, 4-round fight. We don't know what the judges are seeing. You can close the gap in this small amount of time.
I feel like Nelson started a little faster in the first round, and Micheal Hughes started picking it up.
And a round like this is just specifically difficult to score. It's 2 guys on the inside. They're trading punches.
Minute 20 to go. Mike Hughes, good dip, throwing that right hand. And again, fighting at close range.
Wow.
And certainly the swarming style is working for Micheal Hughes. When he can get in the grill of Nelson Morales, he's having success.
Right uppercut lands for Morales. Hughes evading punches. as they exchange here along the ropes. The hands of both fighters been busy here in this fourth round. Right hand lands from Hughes. Phone booth style here at Sony Hall. Morales traces Hughes with a right hand. They move back to the center. Final 15 seconds of this 4-rounder.
Both men leaving it all in the ring in this final round.
Hughes looking for back-to-back wins.
Seconds.
Non-stop action from start to finish.
This was a great fight.
Good scrap.
This was great 4 rounds.
Well, the fight's concluded. We're getting ready. I'll tell you what, the ring girl was coming up with the place card for the 5th round. I wouldn't mind seeing a 5th round between these two.
Yep.
Michael Hughes saluting the crowd that came out to him. You can see in the background, bar area is packed. And it is another massive turnout here on a Boxing Insider show.
Absolutely. We talked about Larry Goldberg and Boxing Insider doing fights here at Sony Hall. It's an intimate venue. There's fans there's standing room, and as a fighter, I mean, that has to feel, you can feel their energy.
I could hear them like literally so close. Especially when I fight, I could literally hear everyone, and it's just dope. I like it.
It's a fighter-friendly venue and a fan-friendly venue.
It's a good test for Michael Hughes here. It was just his 2nd match at 140. He's fought twice at welterweight, once at super welterweight, but now trying to find a home at super lightweight. He packed a solid punch against Morales here. Again, 4 rounds, so I would say Hughes did do enough to distinguish himself as the one who came away with the upper hand. But again, just 4 rounds. Not sure how judges are able to see what they're seeing from their vantage point. It makes the final ruling so interesting.
Yeah, I feel like you said, I feel like Michael Hughes, he finished strong. The last 2 rounds.
It could certainly go either way. Both men had ebbs and flows. At one point, one man had energy, the other one didn't, and then it flipped. And especially in a 4-round fight, you have no idea how the judges score it. Certainly could go either way. Justin, I like your idea. If it's a 2-2 draw, let's get a 5th round.
That's right. We're getting ready for the final result to be announced in the middle of the ring. Again, this one going the distance, 4 rounds between Hughes and Morales. Our 3rd fight on this 5-fight card, all leading up to Heather Hardy and Taina Cardoso in the main event. Boxing Insider presenting Fight Night here from Times Square, the club show alive and well in New York City. Ready to go into the ring and make it official with Matt Capitello.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 3 ringside judges have scored this bout 39-37 in favor of the winner via unanimous decision, Michael "Machine Gun"